What's going on YouTube? This is West Point Lake Willie here with another review of an Amazon product. Looks like a phone case. However, it's not a phone case. As you can see here, it's pretty thick. It's not super light, but it is an amazing product. And if you're going to be out away from your home or whatever, out of town, or whatever you think of, this thing right here is going to be amazing for you in multiple reasons. Number one, this is a battery backup. All right. Two USB ports at the same time. This is your charging cable. This is how you can charge it from the wall socket. Now, does it take a minute to get charged? Yes, it does. And let me tell you why. It takes a minute to be charged because this thing will power. Oh, I'll show you this too since I got it right here. Light. This is a flashlight, and it's not bad at all. As you can see, I'm basically can blind the camera with it, but I'm gonna turn it off. However, this guy right here is bad to the bone. I've only had it for a couple of weeks. I don't normally like doing a review until I've actually been able to really put something through the ringer. Is it holding? Yes. How much life has it got? I'm down, as you can see. I'm going to show you this. I've charged this one time, and then there's a really cool features behind this. I only have, as you can see, 3 bars. This bar right here is just an indicator. This one is one of the lights that I've used, and it's sit in my truck for 3 days now in the pure heat of Georgia, and it still fires up and functions. I've used this out of the 2 weeks, probably 8 days out of the 2 weeks. And I've done it on purpose. I didn't have to use this, but I've done it on purpose. The reason I use this is I wanted to see what kind of battery life it is. The detail says that it could charge a cell phone from 0 to full 10 times before you ever had to do anything to it, before it ever got low enough that it needed to be charged. Now, the cool part about this is you can charge it up. I've not put but one charge on there, and you see I am down to just 3 bars. I've used this to charge my cell phone 3 times, my wife's once. All right, so that's 4 usage. That's not counting charging up. This is my Philips Bluetooth adapter, so that way you can hook up any headphones into this and give them Bluetooth access. And I like using this better than I do Bluetooth headphones. Number one, because this guy right here is 10 times stronger than any Bluetooth headphones that I found. And number two, I prefer nicer ended headphones that doesn't hurt my ear. And this thing, that I've charged that twice with this. I was trying to do other videos for YouTube, but the fishing has been absolutely atrocious for me lately. And I've used it to charge as I'm recording my phone. I set this down on the ground, plug in my regular charger, and not only can I record the entire time, I can charge my phone as I'm recording. So this thing is pushing out power. I mean, it is. I am very impressed with this piece of equipment here. You see that? Feelle. All right, it's a H. I don't know if my model number's there. I'm just going to cover it. It's a HIS024. Now, the best part of this is, as you see, I've got a button right here next to that. All right, watch this. Here's the thing. You going camping. You get lost in the woods. Something crazy goes on. I mean, normally, you get lost in the woods, you got your cell phone. It's not really that big of a deal because you're like, hey, I'm lost. Come get me, right? But say you're out camping and you're camping primitive, which I don't do anymore because I am 40 years old and I don't like sleeping on the ground and I like to have water and power. But just say that you're one of those types that like primitive camping, or you're on a hike or whatever, and you do want to keep your cell phone loaded. I know some people walk these 4 or 5 day trails or whatever, and they want to keep up, you know, equipment, camera equipment. They want to keep their YouTube video cameras, batteries charged. You can do it all with this. And if you burn all the power out of it, there's really not a worry to it. It's going to take some time because obviously it's solar. That's right, 3 solar panels. So you set this down, focus it toward, well, you really don't have to focus it. I'm telling you, I know from solar panels, you want to kind of lay it down and focus it toward whatever light source you got. This will charge this battery. It probably will take you all day to get a full charge, if not longer, but it will give you enough charge that you can continue to use this USB battery pack. I'm telling you guys, unbelievable. If I have to look up a couple of details for you, I'll do that now. All right, guys, I had to take a little quick intermission here to make sure that I have this information up for you so I can actually give you details. This is a solar charger. That's what it basically is listed as, a solar charger, 24,000 mAh. Now, I'll look for 2 portable, and I was actually not going for solar. That was not my goal. My goal was just to get a big battery pack that can hold enough power whenever. But listen to this. For the cost, for the $37, that seems like a lot, I know. I normally don't kind of spend that kind of money. I normally try to stay under $30 from anything from Amazon, just unless I absolutely need it, that I'm going to try and that I'm going to review. So I try to make myself a limit, which is about $30. This was over that, but the reason I went ahead, those battery packs that I looked out there for, they were available for about $32, $33, and I was like, why not go ahead and spend the $3 more and get solar? Don't know if I'll ever need it, but you don't know. So most cars now have USB chargers or whatever. However, if you're going to the beach or you're going to somewhere or you're traveling and you grabbed up your battery pack and you didn't charge it, well, you need a charging port for your phone. You set this in the dash of your car and it charges it through the sunlight. It always depends on how much sun hits those solar panels or how quickly it's going to charge, but it will charge through those solar panels just sitting right up in your dash. It's anything USB basically that's compatible, that works on USB, that pulls, you know, USB power. Hadn't found anything it didn't that plugs into a USB, but that, I mean, you may have something that has a specialty power plug that you need for USB. Me, if I'm using USB, it's a phone, it's something like that. It's something with power. But I'm gonna tell you something. This thing right here, it has so many options. It basically in the loadout here, it's a Li polymer battery. Okay, fully charge an iPhone 6s 10 times. Mine's a 10, and I've already got. Man, my wife's a 6, but mine's a 10. It says it can charge an iPhone 7 9 times, Samsung S7 5.5 times, an iPad Air 3 times. It has the 3 solar panels, which are just blows me away. It says it charges 3 to 5 times faster than any other solar thing, and this is all in the description, and you can check it out if you want. I'll put this in the description so that way it can be easily found. But it's the only one that I seen that was affordable that had a light on it. 30-day money-back guarantee. It's got a 12-month warranty. And they also said you can contact them 24 hours a day if you got any questions. Guys, it comes in a couple different colors if you don't like orange, but which, as you can see, I mean, it's just like one little strip. I mean, it's just that one strip right there. I mean, you don't really need, the color doesn't matter. I mean, if it does, then I think there's a black and a gray or something. I don't know. I didn't look that far. It's a blue, a black, blue, and orange. So, and they're all the same price. Like, unlike some things on Amazon, if you change the color, all of a sudden it gets more expensive. That makes any sense? Really? No, it doesn't. But anyway, I just want to say, if you're looking for something, this thing right here. Now, it says charge an iPhone. What did it say? Let me find that again. I wanted to make sure I gave you how it works for me so far. It says if you can charge a. Where's that description? Oh, I clicked on something else and it changed. It can charge an iPhone 7 9 times. I've already put 4 on it. I've only dropped 1 bar, and that's not counting the other oddities that I've charged, like my Bluetooth box, and it doesn't count the times that I've kept it up, my phone plugged up just so I can keep power at a certain level, which it still charges. Unbelievable product. If you got $38, $37, and you're on the go a lot, or you're out at the lake a lot, or you're doing something, or you're working, or say you're a lawn service. I mean, there's no USB chargers on your lawnmower. This guy right here could strap in your pocket. This is, look at the thickness. You can literally put this in your back pocket. I mean, it wouldn't be absolutely comfortable, but you can actually put this in your back pocket. So anyway, guys, I hope this helps you out. I love reviewing products. I love letting people know that if anything's out there good or not. This is awesome. I wish I could do better fishing videos for you, because I've recorded quite a bit. But the only thing I've really caught on camera was this big, huge snake, which is okay, but you know what's worthy? Everybody sees snakes. So anyway, until next time, it's West Point Lake Willie telling you, keep your hooks wet and have fun, guys. I'm out of here.